Okay. Good evening, everyone. I am Robin Moylan, your Senior Director, for those that don't know who I am. Hey. This is our March organization meeting, and I'm so excited. Who's excited about the new spring products? Yeah, I mean, I'm not excited about anything that's big because I already have the quick cooker and that kind of does everything that the multi cooker does. And I'm not like getting into the sous vide or whatever the heck that is, but it is a nice product. I love the cake pans, the two cool cake pans. They're pretty cool. And we have the $25 kit again for this month. So I just had somebody sign up simply because they wanted the numbers and letters cake pan as well. I've been working on her since last month, and when she saw that she could get the cake pan, she hopped on. You just never know what's going to inspire somebody to join. I'm like, so, and she's a host. Her party is starting this Friday. So of course I flipped it. So that's exciting. So we also have, I have a special going on our org page that when you earn the summer products, you go in for a drawing for a Amazon card. So, you know, sell that product and get those free products for the summer, and you'll get a $50 Amazon card as well. Let me see what else I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Is this okay?
Hopefully everyone has added the products to your templates. Is anyone still like working on that? Just put it in the chat if you're still, Becky raising her hand. I had a little help. I actually did that thing. Remember that group? What is it called? Extreme or whatever. And she made all of my posts for the spring products, but they were videos, which you know how techie I am. So I just took screenshots while the video was running and just put that in with the wording and changed the wording a little bit. And I had it done for me. I mean, I still had to add it to my template and all that, but at least I didn't have to do the words, except for changing them like all the newbies do for the training templates. So that was pretty good. We have a, let's see. We will talk. Okay, listen, after the meeting is over, we will have a question and answer. So while the trainings are going on, if you have questions, please write them down, and then we will have a Q&A after. And let's see, we have a jam-packed night tonight. So first up will be Director Suzanne Hennihan. She's going to talk to us about utilizing the app called Boards. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. I'm using it a little bit, but she's gonna talk to us about how to use it to its potential. Take it away, Suzanne.
Hey guys, so you might be thinking, oh my God, do I really need to learn one more thing to put on my plate to do this business? But let me tell you, Boards is a lifesaver. It saves a lot of time from having to find the words to send to your host. It saves a lot of time in finding games and anything else that you need for your business. It's all right there in Boards. So the first thing I'm going to do, instead of reinventing the wheel, I'm going to show you a video that Stacy Itzel, our National Executive Director, made, how to use it on your cell phone. And then I'm going to show you the website version of it. Depending on whether you use your cell phone for your business, your iPad, or your computer, Boards can work with all of those. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. Okay. Share sound. Okay.
This is National Executive Director Stacey Itzel, and this video is going to show you how to use the Boards app that you're probably seeing referenced in a lot of our Google documents. So this is a free app that makes it super easy for you to run your business from your phone. So if you look in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, you'll see the app. It's white. It says the word Boards. I'm going to click on that. Boards is just short for keyboards. So basically, this app lets you store and organize all kinds of words that you are copying and pasting and using over and over and over again to run your business. If you're running your business from your computer, you find it's pretty easy to copy and paste from the Google documents. But if you're running from your phone, this is going to make it a lot easier and faster for you. So when you're downloading that app, make sure you enable everything. Allow Boards to have access to your keyboard, turn it on. I can't remember all of the things that it had me do. It was only a couple, and it was super easy to do. Just follow the prompts, but enable everything. There is a little how to use video tutorial right here, but I'm just going to walk you through a couple of things. There's really two different ways to use this. It's also really easy to create a board. So you would just click this little plus sign here. So if you find that you're doing things in your business that I don't already have loaded in here, you can make your own, add your words. Really easy to do. Whether you want to add text, you would just type it. It's pretty intuitive. It took me all of 2 seconds to figure this out. So we're going to go ahead and delete that. Oops, because we're not using. Well, I'll delete that later. Okay, so let me give you an example of how you can use this both via text and Facebook Messenger. So let's start with checkout chat words. There's a couple of different sets of words that we use. Let's just say that we've done all of our thank yous to our customers. We have different thank you messages. Let's say we want to start asking for that booking. And we're running a shared rewards party. So the words for a ask for a shared rewards party are already in here. We're gonna text it to this guest by hitting that square in the top right-hand corner with the arrow pointing up. Now you can copy the phone number from somewhere else. You can just type the phone number in. Whoops. Super easy. And then once it's all populated in here, you can edit it. So if there's something that you need to change for some reason, you can do that. So I'm just going to fill in my name, and then I would fill in the host's name. And then we're just going to hit the send button. So let's go take a peek. You can see that that came through. There's my little booking ask. Let's go back to the Boards app because I believe let me try. Actually, we're going to do it this way. We're going to start a message. This time, let's say you're already in text. You've got the customer, you've got a chat going with them, and you want to ask for that booking. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner of my phone, you'll see that little world. I'm going to click on that. And this brings up the keyboards, keyboards. Anyway, so I'm going to scroll through and look for the board that I want to use. There it is, checkout chat words. And I want to do a booking ask. And I'm doing that shared rewards party. I'm going to click on it and it automatically populates it. Same thing. So you can either start right at Boards or you can start in a message. I'm not going to do the edits. But that's how easy that was. Let's check one more thing. Let's go look at Facebook Messenger. Let's say you're communicating with a customer through Facebook Messenger. You're gonna do the same thing. This time it's somebody that is a part of a fundraiser party. We're gonna open up those words, tap the send link. We're gonna scroll over this time and go to Messenger, find the person that we want to message. Hit send, and then again, you can edit it if you need to. Oops, there we go. And then just hit send again. Let's go take a peek and see it in Messenger. There it is. And you can actually do the same thing that we did in text. If you want to start in Messenger, you're going to tap in the space where you start typing, hit the little world, scroll through, find the board that you need to use, go to booking ask, first ask fundraiser, and then you're just going to edit it before you hit send. Super easy. You're going to love how and use from your phone, and it's going to save you so much time. Enjoy.
Okay, so on the phone, it's pretty easy to do. So it is on the computer as well. My phone version looks a little different than her phone version. So I'm gonna stop the share for a second. I don't know how to do this. Okay. So if you see my phone right here, okay, the little world down on the bottom, if you do Bitmojis too, that is where your Bitmojis are. But if you click on the little world down on the bottom, it's going to bring up the boards. You click on the boards and mine looks like this. So she was scrolling through, but if you push the three lines at the top, it's going to tell you all of your boards, and then you just find the one that you want. But like I said, it's really easy to do. What I really like about it is that you can save your images in there too. So the first thing I do in the morning when I wake up is I message my host what their host post of the day is. And I literally just tap send, and it's as simple as that. You don't need to look for your Google Doc. You don't need to look for, where you save your words, because it's all right there. And then I'll show you the way it looks like on the computer. So it's app.boards.com. And when you go to this, it's going to ask you to log in with whatever you logged in with your phone, your username and password, and all of your boards are here. So as you can see, like I have a million different boards. Some of them I use, some of them I don't use, some like I use whenever. But the biggest, I sort them from like the highest used all the way down to maybe I'll use it if I need it. But like I said, coaching, I have everything in here from my pre-parties messages to my party messages. And another tip that I found that somebody else shared is to save all of the links to your Facebook parties and to the host dashboard and the host ordering link for that week. Because if you click on it, all of it's right there. All you have to do is click it and send. You don't have to go into Consultant's Corner. You don't have to go onto Facebook. You don't have to go anywhere and look other than right here in your boards. And then it's really easy to upload this as well. So if you wanted to insert a link, all you have to do is click on the plus sign, whatever it is that you want to insert, whether it's a folder, a text, YouTube video, the link, the image, PDF, you can upload all of those to this. And I feel like it just keeps me organized. I need organization in my life. So it's just one way to make things pretty easy. But yeah, so like the words to anything. And then if you say there was something that somebody shared with you and you want to edit it, you can't just edit it right then and there in the one that was shared with you. You have to copy it. So the way to do that is you go to select keys, you click on the ones that you want to copy, and then you just copy it into whatever new folder you create. But there's lots of great training. So as Stacey said, there's that whole how-to in the app as well as on the website. So if you just click on the question mark, it brings up a whole help center. If you have a iPhone, Android, or a desktop, there's a bunch of training. So I highly recommend that. Does anyone have any questions about boards?
I do.
Yes, Robin.
Suzanne, you said something about the list of your boards. You can change the order in which they're
You can.
listed from the ones you use. Can you show us like right
Yeah, so
now?
all you have to do is click and drag.
Okay.
So say I want a recruiting host to be at the top,
Hmm.
that's where I could put it. You
Okay.
can use a little image next to it. Maybe like if there's an image that reminds you of host, coaching or whatever.
Mhm.
You can change the little image.
On the phone, it's a little bit different from changing the order. You have to scroll all the way to the top, and there's like the 3 lines that you click, and you can hit, I forget the exact word, but I think it says reorder or change order, and then you can change it how she just
Okay.
did.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's correct. So if you see here on the phone, it says reorder, it's on the right. You just click on that and then it allows you to move it around. So, yep. Any other questions?
While we have Suzanne speaking, I just want to let you know what she did. I told you I had some news. I want to let you all know what she did for the first time ever in my Pampered Chef career. She topped my sales this month. No one has ever done that. So I think we all need to give her a round of applause. She dethroned me.
Thank you. Well, Robin, you're an inspiration. It's like a goal set
I
there.
said to my husband earlier, and I think it was this weekend, I said, I think Suzanne's gonna beat me. I said, she's like, you were like at the time, like less than $200 below me. And I was like, she's gonna beat me. And when I looked yesterday and saw that you had beat me by almost $400, I was like, yes, that's awesome. I love it.
Thanks.
That's a first. No one's ever beat
Thank
me
you.
in our organization. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
You work very hard and I'm happy for you.
Thanks. Yeah. Instead of writing my IEPs at work today, I worked on Pampered Chef.
Listen, that happened with Angelique too. She did her business for years and years and taught at the same time. And she was the one that I hooked you up with when you were
Yeah,
trying to be a director, because she's a teacher and you're a teacher. And I thought that she would inspire you. And I think it was 2 years ago or a year and a half ago,
Yeah, a
she
year and a
was
half
hired
ago.
from teaching and she does this full time because, as you know, if you work your business, you can make a lot of money.
Yeah.
So congratulations again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Oh,
next
Andy, do you have a
up-
question?
Oh, does
I
somebody have a
do.
question?
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Andy, I'm sorry, Andy.
that's okay. I just put my hand up.
Okay.
Hey, Suzanne, so I know that, and I've played around in boards a little bit. I know that when you have a board that's shared with you, that you can't edit it because, the owner edits it for, updates and things like that. But you said that you have to do something, I guess, make your own. You have to make your whole own board, or is there a way to
Yeah,
copy it?
so you can copy it. Do you use your phone or do you use your computer?
Right now I'm using my phone. I had to send my computer back to Amazon. I'm waiting to get a new one.
Okay, so when you're in your phone and there's the board you want to copy, you just click on whatever board that is, and then there's 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner. You click those 3 dots and you click select keys, and then you select every single thing that's in that board. You go to create a new folder and you call it whatever you want, and then you just hit, I think it's paste or let me see.
I think it says move.
So you don't want to move it, because if you move it, it's not going to allow you to edit. You have to copy it.
Okay.
When you click
Cool.
on the different things that's inside that folder, you click copy, you create a new folder, and then you can paste it in there. So you create a new board, you call it whatever you want, and then you paste it. When you go to a new board, it's at the bottom of all of your other boards. It's in blue and it says create board.
Okay, so I'm in boards right now and I'm just trying it out on one of the shared boards. And if it's like a few keys and there's a bunch of stuff in the keys, it looks like it's taking a few minutes to finish the copy. So, or it could be my signal.
Yeah, it should do it pretty quickly, but
Oh,
maybe just give it some time.
okay. Yeah, I'll play around with it. We'll see.
And
Thank you.
if you need any help, just message me. I'll help you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, moving right along. Our newest director, Madison, will be doing a training tonight on director perks, which she knows all about since she is reaping those perks right now. So take it away, girl.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen, and I don't know about all the perks because there's
Most
so
of them.
many, it's so many, it's hard to keep track of. Let's see. Okay, so let me go back. There you go. So if you're not aware, there's two ways to promote to director. There's fast track director and regular promotion to director. I did not fast track because I had no desire to recruit in my first 90 days, which I could kick myself because the perks are a lot. There's a lot of perks for fast tracking, but here's the list of director perks that I usually post on my team page every month, at least once or twice a month. But there's invitation to the monthly nationwide leaders call, access to director and above only training opportunities, increased discount on personal orders, a $100 annual development award. When you reach $1,250 in sales in a month, you receive home office leads, paid at title incentive trip points, career title necklace, 250 Pampered Chef dollars when you promote, and the director box, which includes the season's new product line. And you also get 3% overrides on your personal team sales, 3% on your sales extra, $10 activity bonus for every active consultant on your team. And I think I said everything else. Oh yeah, and if you're a man, then you also get the pin instead of the necklace. So the director and up training, you have access to director and above only training opportunities and invitation to the monthly nationwide leaders call. On Consultants Corner, you get another little section that's exclusive to leaders where you can have a monthly meeting planner, monthly power plan, how to motivate your team. Impact, I think, is a directorship training, monthly webinar videos and schedule, and you can also go back and look at old webinars, trainings if you didn't get to see it, and you can also schedule for the upcoming ones. The home office leads, whenever you reach $1,250 in sales each month, home office can send you, if someone just wants to order from Pampered Chef and they don't necessarily have a consultant, they'll send them under you. You get the incentive trip points, which is one of my favorites. Every month you get 1,000 points per month every time you hit director in that month. And you get a one-time deposit of 5,000 points to the trip whenever you promote. And I got my necklace in this week, actually on, I think it was Monday. And this is what you get whenever they send it to you whenever you promote to director. Has a little red charm in it for director. And the director boxes, this is all of our leaders in our organization that got our director boxes in the spring. If y'all didn't see that all over in all of the organization pages. And this is the spring products that we received double of in the spring.
That's for free. Now,
Yes,
your
this is
director, they send those to you. You don't have to do anything except be an active director each month.
Right.
You get that for free. And remember, we can earn those as well. So most directors get everything twice.
Mm,
That's a really nice perk, because then you can offer some of it as incentives for your team, you know, to send them gifts, or you can give them as presents to your family or whatever. So that's a really big perk. That's hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of products. twice a
yeah,
year.
I didn't hit the top levels of free for all in November and December, and I'm a nerd. I calculated how much it would cost if I would have bought everything, and it was like $1,500 of stuff that I got for free
Mhm.
in product.
That's awesome.
And then you get cash money. So like I said earlier, the $250 promotion in Pampered Chef dollars, I got that in February because I promoted in January. And you get the Professional Development Award of $100 annually. Not sure when that happens. I'm assuming a year after you promote. And then increased discount on personal orders. And then, like I was saying earlier, the Fast Track Director, you can get up to $3,000 in cash. You can earn $100 cash separately for each new team member that you bring on in your first 90 days, and that they promote in their first 90 days, and they qualify, not promote, in their first 90 days with $12.50 in sales. And even if you're out of your first 90 days, you still get 50 Pampered Chef dollars every time someone on your team qualifies with $12.50 in sales. So now I'll talk a little bit more about the $3,000 in cash. So for fast tracking in your first 90 days, you can get $500 for promoting. When you maintain directorship for the next month, you get $500 more dollars. When you promote to advanced director, you get $1,000. And when you maintain advanced director, you get $1,000 more dollars. So that's how you get the $3,000 total. And the $100 cash is unlimited. You can get 7 new recruits, all qualify and get $700, or you can get 20 new recruits and get $2,000. That's unlimited. And this is kind of blurry, but this is the promotion requirements and maintenance requirements for director. For promotion, you just need 5 active consultants on your team in 1 month, which active is $150 in sales. And you need to personally have $750 in sales, and your team has to have $5,000 in sales, which you can make up the rest. To maintain directorship, you just need $750 in personal sales, and your team has to have $5,000, but you can also make up the $5,000 on your own. And there's another way to get director perks is becoming an elite seller, which is $75,000 in personal sales in the past 12 months and $6,000 personal sales in the current month. And like I was saying earlier, the $10 active bonus per active consultant, you get that. And here's what it could look like. You do not have to personally recruit all 5 people. You just have to have 2 direct recruits. Everybody else can be indirect. But if you look at Jen, she had sold $2,400 in sales. Just on her sales, she would have made $552 in commission. But because she is a director and she has 4 people on her first generation and 1 indirect recruit, she earned $195 extra on 3% override and $50 for each active consultant. So her total commissions became $797, which would have only been $552 had she just been a regular consultant. So there's a lot of money in it too, just from promoting. And if you're not aware, we had Winterfest going on January and February, and they just changed it and updated it to Keep Calm, Eat Cake. And if you have any potential new recruit, I highly suggest inviting them to this group and telling them to look around, because there's a lot of information in there to get started. And I don't know if anybody sent the link in the chat. If not,
I put the link in our training feed. This group is a wealth of knowledge. It is filled with so much information. And I was on a senior director call yesterday, and I asked Stacy if we could do something with it because it was just sitting there and it's like so much in there. And she came up with the name, and it's going to be an opportunity event every single week. Like last night, the meeting was earlier in the day, and Angelique already had an opportunity event going on for her organization. So she just put the post in this group. But then next week, every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m., there's going to be a Zoom call in there for whoever wants more information, people that are interested in the business. And this is going to go on the whole month of March. So
yes.
I would advise you, if you're not a part of the group, to join it. And any host that is interested in the business, invite them to it.
Yes, that one, I think, Natalie, did I recruit you from Winterfest? Or was it, well, she was a host and then I added her to Winterfest, and then
Yeah.
she was one of my Winterfest recruits.
Thank you for bringing that up. I don't have to talk about it later now.
So who's ready to promote? This is actually a picture from my email when I promoted. And a little reminder that you got this. And I think that's it. I think that's all I have.
Good.
Yes, that's the last slide.
Thank you, Madison. Does anyone have any questions for Madison?
Hey, Madison, I'm just curious, have you had any of those random orders from customers that don't have a consultant yet?
I personally did not get one, but I know you and I did get it done in, was it October-ish, sometime around there?
Yeah.
If you
It's not
remember,
in order.
she got one, but she received the home office lead, and she suggested that whenever she gets a home office lead, she sends them a thank you card in the mail, just to kind of build up that relationship so that they keep ordering from her.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
because
really
we
good
don't get
idea.
commission on those orders. It's just a lead.
Oh, wow.
It's just a
Well,
lead.
still.
Yeah, it's a potential customer. You can say something like, I send an email and I say, thank you so much for, placing an order through Pampered Chef. If you should need anything in the future, or if you have any questions, I give them my website and my email and my cell number so they can text me.
Sweet.
So,
Perfect.
But be careful
It's a
because I've
sequence.
gotten spammed a few times already.
yeah, you have to be careful. What you can do is, when it says from Pampered Chef or whatever, you can click on that and you'll see the web address, and you'll see that it's not from Pampered Chef. It'll be like a weird address.
And it looks pretty
Yeah.
legit. Like it
It
has
does
everything.
look very legit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Got it.
Does anyone else have any more
Thank you.
questions for Madison?
The home office lead is different than what consultants get via email. The home office lead just drops into your parties and orders page in Consultants Corner. So you don't get an email, you don't get notification. It's just there. You need to pay attention and move from there.
Okay, actually, I think I might have got one then, because I noticed some random person's name.
Mhm.
It was like,
And you don't get commission. It just says $0. But if you click on either, I think it's the shopping part, you can see what their order was.
Yes, they probably a year ago, they stopped sending the email, because you used to get an email with 0 sales. And I'm like, what is this? It says 0 sales. But that's what it is. It's the lead. So I guess they just decided just to randomly put it in your CC.
okay, yeah, I did get one from Marla Touring. I don't know.
There you
It
go.
doesn't have anything on there.
There
You
go.
do want to pay attention to them though, if and when you start getting them, because I send a thank you email as well. And one of my best customers right now is one of those. I mean, she bought the pot and pan set. I mean, she has gone to town. And I wonder if I wouldn't have followed up with her or, sent that thank you if she would have just gone elsewhere. But definitely if and when you start getting those, when you become a director, pay attention to them because they can be really good for you.
Yeah,
And
I'm
they're
using-
usually local to you. That's
just
the other
realized-
thing. They're usually local to you. So home office isn't going to give you a lead in, I don't know, Ohio when I'm in Michigan. So they're going to be somewhat local. Like all of mine that I've had, I've never had one that's more than 30, 40 minutes away from my house.
Awesome. Okay. Next, we will finish off this training with Advanced Director Christina Bianco. She's going to be talking with us tonight about Linktree, past catalogs, and advertising your business. Take it away, Christina.
Yes, and I want to apologize ahead of time if my husband brings the dogs back or the children's come in. I texted Robin, the girl went to the bathroom, so that's why I ran off, had to wipe the tushy. So life. Okay, so, Robin, can you enable screen sharing
It
for
is.
me?
It is.
Oh, okay. Wow, look at you,
I-
fancy pants.
I figured it out because of Natalie. Thank you, Natalie.
Yeah, girl,
Listen, I have a lot of tech support, okay?
you do. Okay, so I'm going to start with past catalogs. I know for those of us who have been in the business for a while, and a while can be 6 months, because you have fall catalogs and now you have spring catalogs. So this is actually a fall 21 catalog. And you can see I have a little sticker on here and a QR code. So this is actually something Madison shared with me. It says the date on this catalog may be old, but look inside and you'll be sold. So many great products you will see. Contact me and learn how to get them free. Thank you, Madison. So this QR code goes directly to my personal website, and that's it. I've gotten quite a few comments when I've been shopping with my Pampered Chef grocery bags and insulated tote. So, and I stupidly didn't have any catalogs on these. So as soon as I started getting those comments, I printed these out and I use Avery, which I'll show you guys how to do that. But I used Avery to create my labels and just slap them on old catalogs. And then I carry the minis around with me because I don't carry a large purse. So that's the first thing. That's advertising your business. Secondly, is Linktree. So here's a current catalog. And let me just show y'all what I was doing initially. And another director suggested Linktree. All right, so screen share. And I want this one. Oh, and I think I see my husband. So I'm sorry about the dogs. Okay, can you guys see a label? Okay, so this is what I was doing initially. I would type out the host name, Pampered Chef Party Shop here, and I would create a QR code, and it's down here and more. So this is how I create my QR codes for my past catalogs, and then I just enter my PWS website right here, and that auto generates the code. So that's how I did that. But that's also how I was doing my old catalogs. And then I would start here and I would go down the list and then I'd print them off and then I'd be over here and I'd have to line it up, and holy moly, y'all, that just took way too long to figure out. So I stopped doing that and I started doing, okay, maybe. There we go. I started doing this. So this is a Linktree QR code. So it just says scan here and learn, scan here to shop and learn more, and then select your host name. So this is my Linktree account. Is anybody familiar with Linktree?
No.
No. Okay. I can only see 4 other people. So if somebody said yes, I'm sorry, I can't see you. I got Robin, Natalie, Madison, and Becky. These are my current host. This is what it looks like on my phone. So I create a new link right here. Oh, wait, what? Cannot add a link. Why can't I add a link? I wonder if there's a limit of 5. I'll have to look. I only have the free version, so currently this works for me. I didn't look to see if you can only have 5 links at a time, and that might be why it's not allowing me to add a link. It's very easy to add a link. You just click new link right here. To create, you get started for free. Sorry, you guys, I have terrible internet, and I think that's what's happening. No, come on, please work. Okay, well, it's not going to work. When my hosts get this catalog, I tell them the QR code goes to a Linktree account. Tell your guests to click on your name, and it takes them directly to their shopping link. My hosts love that because it's so simple. And I send out catalogs every week. It's just not something I've gotten away from. I personally like the paper catalog, so I just send at least one to all of my hosts. I think it's kind of is a little bit more special that way. How do I get rid of this bar? There we go. So for my links, I'm sure you guys know this. You click the 3 dots, copy party page link, copy link. And then you can, if I was allowed to do this, you would just drop it in here to add a new link, and then you title it whatever your host name is.
Okay.
And I know I showed y'all this last time. I have all of my frequently used websites pinned right here. So I'm grabbing, which I didn't actually put Linktree in here, but I've got my boards. Thank you, Suzanne. And Canva and Avery. So I'm grabbing Avery from right here as well. Let's see, is this going to allow me to do it? I wanted to show you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, there we go. Is it going to allow me to create one? Oh no, it's logging me in. I was going to create Randall Linktree account while we were on here. I think that's it though. I think I covered everything I wanted to show you guys. I do super techie stuff, obviously, and this is not like overly techie, but it just, I feel like it makes it a little bit easier sometimes. So this is something that I like to do and how I try to make it easier on my host. So yeah.
Thank you, Christina. Something else that you guys can do with your old catalogs too, like everyone goes to the doctors, everyone goes to, you know, different places. You can just leave some, you know, you can just leave some where they have their magazines.
And the hair salon and the nail salon.
Yes, nail place, everything. And
Madison.
even the like UPS store has a bulletin board, and you can ask them if you can put one of your mini catalogs up there. People will let you do those kind of things so they don't go to waste. Because I know we always have extra ones after the season is over, and we, you know, besides recycling them, they can still help us with our business. I keep some in my car. I keep some in the little zipper part inside my purse.
Okay,
The
so
post
there,
office where I live also allows us to put stuff on the counters. Like there's a local free newspaper that they bring stacks in. So that's
Yeah.
another place.
Definitely. What is it, Christina?
there's not a limit to how many links you can have. My internet is just being dumb. I
Oh,
just went and looked
okay.
at the upgrade, and it says
So
there's
Linktree-
no link limit.
Linktree is free.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Super easy to use. And like I said, I was taking my time and I was printing off. I had to know the number of catalogs I was sending, and I had to have the shopping link created before I even sent the catalog out. Well, with this, I can put the catalogs in the mail, and then 2 or 3 days later, I can set it up in Consultant's Corner because I don't need to have their link on the catalog before it sends out. I can send it out and then add the link to my Linktree. And when they scan it, it'll pop up there because I've added it by the time they've gotten their catalogs.
Gotcha.
Because
As far as
the Linktree-
catalogs go, I still send catalogs, but I give them the option when I'm finalizing my booking. Just to give you an example, I can put the words in our training.
Robin, when you asked me if I wanted paper or the interactive link, I said paper just because I have older people that would order.
Yeah.
And she also sent me a being consultant brochure and
Always the opportunity
something
brochure
else.
and the mini.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
it.
mini. Those are the only things I send. I send one big catalog, one mini catalog, and it is worth it to put that opportunity brochure in with your catalog. And this is what I say, when I'm finalizing the booking, after they've sent me their address, phone number, email, all that pertinent information, once they decide on a date, I say, this is what I say. Before your party is scheduled to begin, I will add you to a group message here with other hosts partying the same week. Is the interactive catalog okay, or would you like a paper catalog? And I say, thank you so much for scheduling a Pampered Chef party and supporting my small business. I appreciate you. That's the last message that I copy and paste from my notes, but I'm slowly transitioning to boards. But I've used my notes on my phone for almost 4 years, and it's hard to make a change, but I'm doing it slowly. But and most people say the online catalog is okay. And then like 2 weeks before the party's going to begin, that's when I send my catalogs out. My husband that's what he's doing right now. He's downstairs in the mail room, I call it, doing he does my envelopes with my catalogs and everything. I send him the contacts to his phone and he makes the labels and puts it on there. But 2 weeks before the party begins, I will make a group message and add my hosts that are partying that same week. And I let them know that if they ask for a catalog, it will be mailed out tomorrow. And some people will say, private message me and say, oh, you know what? I would like a paper catalog after all. So they will change their mind, but I'm not sending the amount of paper catalogs that I used to. So that cuts down on your business cost as well. Because some people just don't like to get mail. They don't like all that stuff laying around. So does anybody have any questions for any of our speakers tonight, or for me, or anything about the Pampered Chef business, or if you're having like difficulty with something?
Robin.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, what did you say that you used for your template? The very first thing that you said?
Extreme themes.
The extreme
What
themes.
is that? What is
It's
that?
it's a Facebook group. It's a woman that has a business that she will create things for you. I didn't order a template. I ordered the spring. I can't remember what it was called. Becky or Christina, do you remember what that was called? Suzanne, remember?
They got it like 2022 spring products.
Yeah, spring products.
It was just a
Yeah.
product,
just-
not a full template.
Right. She just created a spring template on Post My Party. I think she used to be a Pampered Chef consultant, and I think she's still pays. Yeah, I think she's still active. So she has access to all marketing imagery and that kind of thing. And she does amazing things with Canva. And she created a post for every spring product. And I paid for that.
Me too.
And say again?
I did too.
And
yeah,
then
wasn't it worth it?
Me too.
Yeah. I'm
so
still
worth it.
working on it, but Andy is amazing. She needs to do a Canva 101.
I do. I've been saying that I was going to do that for like 9 months now.
That would be amazing if you could do that, because I mean, I know I'm not the only one that just cannot navigate it for some reason. My brain just won't compute.
Accept it.
Well, I can't
It is
really do
much
the,
harder on the computer.
that's what my daughter says. I can't do it on the computer very well because I'm so used to doing it on my phone, because I didn't have a computer for so long. Then I got one, then I had to send it back, and now I've got to get a new one. But anyway,
Well,
yeah.
Natalie said she can help too.
Yeah.
I just saw in the chat.
Natalie has her master's in technology.
Oh my God.
I don't.
Do you need a side gig? Another side gig? I will hire you. I hire everybody. I need help.
I'm
So then you just
actually-
pick and choose what you want and put it into your template?
Yep. What she does is she shares the template. You pay for it and she sends it
Right.
to you. And I'll show you a couple things later. Okay.
How much was it?
It was $50.
That's not bad.
No.
Yeah, it's a range of prices between like 50 and like 100 and something.
Yeah, but that was
Depending
for
on
like
what
a
you get.
full party template. I just
Yeah.
wanted the posts to insert into mine,
Just for the new products.
just for the new products, because think about it. You're getting the images from marketing imagery, and then they have the description, and you have to to then make the description using your words, because if you just copy and paste those descriptions, we're going to end up in Facebook jail, because there are a lot of consultants out there that are just copy and pasting Pampered Chef's words.
Mhm.
So she wrote something out to describe it. She made images, I guess in Canva or something. Did they look like Canva to you, Randall?
They do to me.
Yeah. Yeah. So she made these videos and images. They were just like short clip videos, but you can screenshot them, which is what I did, because I didn't want to deal with videos, because to be honest with you, I didn't know what to do with them.
They're probably gifts, Robin.
I don't even know what they were. Okay. I don't know. I
wish
do
I
the
was
best I
supposed to help
can.
you.
I do the best I can. But anyway, it was worth it. It was worth it. And when you start building your business and you start getting super busy, like a lot of you are, and like I am, you don't want to spend your time doing that kind of work when you can hire somebody to do it for you at a minimal
I
cost.
wish I would have done that because I literally finished my spring products on Monday night at 12:30.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Tuesday morning, getting 3 kids up and ready for school was rough after that.
Yeah.
So I really wish I would have just bit the bullet and did that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it takes
for-
people like 50, 60 hours to do a template. And it took me like a week working on it day in, day out with everything else I had going on, you know, and if you figure how many hours it takes you to do a template, even if you buy a whole template from her for $80-some,
It's worth
you're
it.
only technically paying her like $2 an hour. If you
Right.
consider how much time you put into that, that's what someone else had said. And in one of those
I've
Facebook
timed
groups.
myself making a template from start to finish, like brand new, absolutely everything. It was almost 7 hours.
Mine was
That's
No,
what-
that
60
takes me
hours.
longer than that.
That's why I give, and I told you guys, that's how I trained you to give your newbies a template. So, because they're already stressed out from learning everything on Consultants Corner and Dash. And you don't want Post My Party on top of it, because they will say, forget this, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore.
What takes me so long is I'm making all these new images in Canva and everything too. So I'm like going all out. That's why it
Oh,
takes
you're
me
such
so
a
long.
bragger,
But
saying how many images you're making on Canva.
And I do
Guys,
the same thing.
but
Don't
she's
let Robin
good
talk
at it.
about that.
it's my
That's
envy.
awesome, though. I
It
think it's
really-
great.
It keeps
I
me from getting
joined the-
everything else done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I joined a Facebook group for template sharing also. So people are sharing their templates on there and you can just click the link and
And just edit.
download the template.
That's
Yeah.
really?
Or the
Free
images
too.
with games. Mhm. The
Oh,
sorry?
images with games.
you need to invite us to that group.
Okay. I
Yeah,
thought I
please
put it,
invite us.
Going on.
I thought I put it in one of your feeds because we were talking about it, but I'll put it in there.
You can just post it on our org page.
Yeah, that's what I thought I
Or in the chat.
in messengers think is where I put it, but I'll
Yeah, but if you put that in there after 9 o'clock, I did not see it.
Either that or it'll get lost in all the conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
So
figure
you
out.
know what, Kim,
World
if
happened after Robin
you
goes to
have my
sleep.
permission to put it on the training. Put that link there.
Okay.
I have it right now. You want me to put it on the training? Well,
Yeah,
this
that'd
is
be
one
great.
of them. Okay.
That is
That'd be
very
great.
special permission.
Yes. Well,
Guys, if you
guys,
guys
we
really think
already
about
have a place to talk. I just wanted that to be, I mean, oh my gosh, if we need something, just go to that, search the conversation and find it, you know? So, does anybody else have any other questions or anything they want to ask before we sign off? Oh, this was great. We really stayed on time tonight. That's awesome.
I just wanted to point out that if y'all do buy the templates from Extreme Themes, you can't share them with others. You're not allowed to because obviously she's running a business and she's trying to sell her product. So if you have a downline and everything, that's
Uh-oh, you're frozen.
Christina.
oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to that.
Are you
I
there?
think she was just saying if you buy the extreme themes and you have a downline that you're sharing your template with, that you won't be able to do that. because you're bound to not sharing it. How she'd figure out if you do or not, I don't know, but yeah, I guess it's more of an honor system.
I think it is an honor system. But if you wanted to give some posts, not share the post my party, but just share some posts with people, I don't see how that would be a problem since we're editing them anyway. You know what I mean? Like I've taken that whole template that she gave me and I've totally changed it. I've put some of my words in there and that kind of thing. Kind of like when you have a new consultant and you're giving the template, you ask them to edit it. I've edited the whole thing because literally within 3 hours, I had all red circles because she had sold it so much. So
I have a question for Christina. She's still here?
She's shaking her head.
I'm here, yes. I'm just muting because there's background noise.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Pam?
Can you post the words that you put on your sticker that Madison gave you?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want me to drop in the training feed? I mean, not the training feed. Sorry, Robin, not the training
No,
feed.
you can do that. Anything like that is fine. I just don't want you guys talking in there. If it's training material, sure.
It's in Pampered Stores Messenger. I already put a screenshot. I don't know what happened to my template. I was going to share my template with y'all, but it's disappeared. I don't know where it went. I just have the PDF that I usually just print off on stickers. It's the 2" by 4" stickers that I use.
Okay.
I use a smaller one only because that's all I had. So Madison's is like that big. Can you see my thumb? That big or that big? And mine's just the smaller one because that's what I had. And I got, thank you, Andy. I got like 3,000 of them for like $15 or something on Amazon. So I figured if I got the small ones, I'll use them and it works.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like me to share that, Andy, that link that I used on Amazon for 3,000 stickers?
This is what mine looks like. I put them on the back of my catalogs. They're that big.
Cool.
But I also do like an address that matches. I don't know if you can see because of lighting.
Yeah, I can see it now.
It's here. I just have like my address, pretty much the same information, but without the this catalog might be old without that saying on it.
That's good.
And all of this was on avery.com. It was right
Yeah,
there.
my husband does all that. If I had to do that myself, I don't even know what he does down there.
I'm gonna screen sharing
You guys
again.
are probably wondering how I even have the business.
I'm gonna say screen share real quick and show you my catalog. Did it do it? No. Okay. So I saw this from someone else where it looks like it's a signature. I just thought that was super cool. And I like pink. So I did it in pink. That's like my color, my signature. This is my catalog sticker. So it matches like what my name on here and my phone number and the wording. So it kind of all ties together. So I did the same thing as Madison, just in a slightly different format.
Can I pay you to do mine?
Who said that? Randall? Yes. Oh my God. I'm doing yours for free. And I wouldn't charge anybody else, but Randall, I got you.
Christina literally
It's
walked
really,
me through
really, I
everything
will do
when
it for you.
signed
It's
up.
so simple.
So really, she's your
Yeah,
like
Randall was
work husband.
until midnight.
I was over her house for 3 hours to celebrate my first party. Not joking.
That's
So
awesome.
you're not alone, Robin.
Well, I love that you guys help each other. And that's the reason why I made the messenger group when I only had like 6 team members, because I just wanted you all to have a place to go in case I couldn't answer the question, that I knew that somebody would know the answer or they could refer you to where you could find the answer. Because I mean, clearly we all have our strengths and weaknesses and we can help each other and be a real team. So I appreciate you all.
I am so thrilled to have this organization. I was on one of those Pampered Chef groups on Facebook today, and they were and this consultant was just like, what is PMP? I keep seeing that. And
Oh my gosh.
somebody answered, it's Post My Party, it's a posting service, but they didn't really elaborate. She asked another question and I answered her. And my
Oh, you're cutting
Uh-oh.
out, Andy.
Yeah. You know, playing off of what Andy was saying, we are so lucky because we have great uplines. Like Casey is great, Stacy is great. I hope that I help you guys. You help me in many ways. I mean, we all help each other. A lot of people, and as Andy was just alluding to, don't have the resources we do. They are just flailing. They just don't, you know, they get recruited and then they get no training. We have organized training. Stacy is the queen of training. And we're just so lucky.
Videos
And
help.
we get helped to make our businesses succeed. If your business doesn't succeed, it's not because you didn't have the training, okay? It's because you didn't work your business. But we have all the processes in place. We help each other, and it's you guys are great.
Yeah, thank you.
I forgot
I
to
think that's our time.
I forgot to
We
add
went a
another
little bit
person.
over, but oh yeah, that's Madison's present from me for recruiting. I mean for promoting, and
She
tell her
was
what.
so thoughtful. It says she believed she could, so she did, and it has my birthstone and a little heart charm. I don't know if y'all can see it.
I think I gave my directors for one Christmas a bracelet too with that same quote. It's one of my favorite quotes. So congratulations. Yeah, she said she's going to start collecting bracelets like I do. Well, listen, you guys, thanks for joining the meeting. I appreciate you all. And, you know, if you have any questions, just message one of us. We'll be happy to help you. And we will see you the first Wednesday of April.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Good night.
Hi.
Good night.